I am doing the Miami Marlins. This is going to be, without doubt, the most difficult franchise mode I've done yet because, well, there are plenty of things I can show you, but first, look at the budget. Wei Shen is the only roster player who's under contract for 2 years. I believe there are like two other. Yeah, Victor Mesa and Victor Mesa Jr. and Victor Mesa, who's actually a good prospect, signed for 5 years at 100K, but I mean he's 60 overall. Yeah, he still has a chance to grow. Victor Mesa Jr. is gonna take a while. So the budget already is a huge red flag. And before we get started, this guy was a free agent. I signed him. I signed Matt Kemp. Castro was already here, but Kemp and Castro are trade bait at the trade deadline. And for pitchers, I signed Keuchel and Kimbrel, trade bait. And, of course, I had to sign Bartolo Colon. I gotta get that man 250 career wins. He's gonna have horrible numbers, but it's worth it because it's big sexy. It would totally be worth it. So why I say this is difficult? Boom. Swap A potential. Brian Anderson. I mean, maybe he can become something, but it really isn't encouraging at all. Anderson isn't the greatest player, and he's the only real bright spot on the team. And Sixto Sanchez was here. Victor Mesa was already here. And these two guys I signed in free agency, so hopefully they both become something special, because I need all the help I'm going to get, because this is going to be a tough franchise, and then it's all beach. Trevor Rogers, good to say, is a prospect. Bayron Laura, yeah, Jehan Diaz, signing free agency. Starlin Castillo, free agent signing. Braxton Garrett, suppose you could include him. Those guys are B though. There's no guarantee at all those guys are going to become anything special. So let's just get this year over with. I'm not sure where I'm picking. Sort potential 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we have top 16 picks, so we are of course going to get blue chip prospect. I already went through and signed scouts. Quick look at the top prospects before we start. Fernando Tatis Jr., Vladdy. Like, this is what we need. We need to get a huge, big prospect that can jump in and be good for us. Because we really don't have any prospects that are considered major, in my opinion. Texas Rangers legend Royce Lewis there. Do we even... there we go. Sixto Sanchez. He has a chance to become good, but we're going to see him for a while. Robert Paulson is on the list now, and Jason Dominguez is on the list. No guarantee any of those guys grow, though, so... yeah, this is going to be a long rebuild. I do have roster moves on manual only because I don't want Big Sexy to get sent down. We're going to be garbage anyway, so may as well have one bright spot. I don't play online, Pablo, sorry. I'm mainly a road to the show and franchise mode player. Mainly because I'm terrible at online, but yeah, I don't play good when I do, the rare times I do play online. So hey, let's just get right into this. Dallas Keuchel starting, play ball. And 2-run home, another home. However, it's completely expected though, so I'm not the least bit surprised that that was the first inning. Not surprised one single bit. This is going to be a long rebuild. And I think we're going to be utter garbage for 3 years. Like, I really need to build up a prospect pool. Keiko, I'll take out, put in the legend from MLB 18, my Marlins franchise mode, Jarlin Garcia. And he is still as shit as ever, so... Hang on, are my settings changed? Kinda sounds like my settings are a bit messed up. I don't know who to put in. Ian Shen is a relief pitcher now, apparently, so sure. Let him be in it. And Kyle Freeland pitches a complete game shutout. So, yep, long season ahead. I want to check the settings. That's not it. Settings, audio. No, it's turned down.
What's up? This is
Manifest
Mark
Scourge,
DeRozan.
and I'll
Welcome
turn,
to the show.
or Mark DeRozan, whatever, I'll turn down commentary. Alright, looks good. Take a sip of my icy. And let's just get this year over with. I am not, like, the only roster moves I'm going to make are going to involve my 8 potential prospects. I'll address that now. I'm not going to make full-blown roster moves. Just 8 potential players I'll worry about this year. Everyone else, like, they're probably not even going to be on the team. Yeah. Survive potential. Sixto Sanchez is doing alright. Victor Mesa. Dominguez is playing good. Robert Paulson's playing good. And, like I said, that's it. Those are the only roster moves I'm doing. Staff is going to get a bit of an overhaul soon. Even though Don Mattingly is not all a bad manager, but I might go for someone younger. But look at that big sexy 2-0, 3.06 ERA. Actually, gotta quick manage this game to get big sexy number 250. Got to. I'm going to quick manage every Bartolo start now because this season's gonna be a disaster, so may as well have some fun with this game. Oh, that's not a good start. Big sexy. Run scores. Another run scores. Alright, there you go. Starlin Castro. Play for Matt Kemp. Play for big sexy, baby. Play well for big sexy Bartolo Colon. Let's go. Ah, there you go. Starlin Castro. Let's go. Walk. Run scores. Neil Walker. Another run scores. Grand slam. Garrett Cooper. 9-2 Marlins. Goodbye starter. Hit and run. 10-2 Marlins. Big sexy. Let's go. Let's freaking go. These boys know that big sexy is one away from 250 and they want him to get this game. Nick Whitgren on the Indians. When did that happen? Oh, look. Would you look at that? He had good numbers for the Marlins last year, and they got rid of him. Typical Marlins.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Indians.
Yeah. Big sexy, there. Big sexy's done, but... now I want Big Sexy to get the dub. I really want him to get the win, so, putting Craig Kimbrell struggled a bit, but regardless, keeping him in. Okay, they messed up.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Pinch hit,
Number 49.
doesn't even matter. I really, nice Prado got on. Run scores. Yeah, take him out, put in Sergio Romo. He strikes everyone out. Keep Romo in the game. And we got Bartolo Colon, win number 250. Let's go. I'm not gonna quick manage his games anymore since we got him 250, but it's still good to get him number 250. That's the only bright spot in the season. Angels get Tommy Pham from the Tampa Bay Rays in exchange for Chris Stratton and Joe Adell. Not a bad trade at all, Tampa. Well, we're currently 20 and 28. So 24 and 32 could be worse. And see how the potential players are doing. Sanchez, even though he's 0-6, leave him up there. Dominguez is playing great, leave him there. Victor Mesa might need a month in Class A. And Robert Paulson isn't doing terrible, but still, alright. Next up is the draft. I think, like, didn't the Marlins have, like, a top 5 pick or something? Sim to draft day. Went against the Padres, swept the Padres. Now it's draft day. Beat the Blowers. 4th overall pick. Okay. Now all I'm going to say is we need everything. There's, like, we need everything possible. Like, you could argue that Paulson, Dominguez, like, I'm sort of good on outfield and shortstop, but still, we need serious help. Look at ETA. This guy's... Hey, he's 22, though. His stats don't look the greatest. They're supposed to be 2 years out. Don't really want to take a closing pitcher yet. This is the year I want to get the bats. I could take a chance on it. One of these guys. Closing pitcher. Second baseman. I'm thinking Charlie Kurtz or Antonio Mitre. Yeah, scouted stats. Good contact versus lefties. Mitre has good speed and stealing. Okay. Vision discipline is a bit low, but it's nothing bad. About Charlie Kurtz. Charlie also has speed. He seems to be a good fielder. His hitting stats are weak. Plate disc vision. I like Charlie Kurtz slightly better. I hope I made the right pick. And we have the first pick in competitive balance round A. Abdul Hill. Oh, I like that play vision discipline. Oh, that's kind of hard. Oh, that's tough to. Damn it. Gotta do it. I really like that discipline and clutch. Alright, like I said, we need everything, so... Can't hurt to take a starting pitcher, but I feel like I can wait a bit to take one. Meanwhile, Robert Lopez. Gonna take a bit to develop, but may as well. Why not? I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm streaming late at night because I just wanted to get year 1 over with. It's gonna be the worst year. It's gonna be difficult, so there's no point. Oh shit, look at this guy. Contact versus lefties, though. Okay. Good plate good plate vision. Alright. Third baseman doesn't have any other secondary position. Sure. I said we need everything, so I'm gonna take players that I personally like. So if they're bust picks, then then it's all my fault. Alright, now time for shots in the dark, you can say. Alright, looks like he's scouted halfway. He's supposed to be ready next year. Kenny Allen, stats don't really impress me that much. Granted, he's not fully scouted. I mean, his Ks per nine's kind of low, but that's not a real important stat. Good velocity, good break, Esteban Rocha. Ozzy Rivera, no thanks. Robert McAllister, pass. Peter Blanco, I could take. His home runs per nine in control is a bit low, though. So that's something to keep an eye on. Ryan Vargas, not the biggest fan of his stats, but he is 18, so he's young enough to improve his stats. And who will we take with the last pick? Suppose we could go relief pitching, because I don't believe I've gone relief pitching yet. So, Julio Gonzalez. Take a chance on him. As that first year play draft came to an end, and let's see. We know my first pick is definite 90. Let's see the rest. Oh, Esteban Rocha. Nice. That's what we need along with, okay, 62. Good, good. And Rocha is good stats. Okay, I'm a fan of this draft. Abdullah Hale, he could arguably be on the team next year already. The rest of the guys overall wise are a bit low, but hey, it's worth it. I'd say I had a solid draft. Julio Gonzalez, nice, he's good. And Charlie Kurtz, Esteban Rocha. Really glad I took him. Oh yeah, I agree, Breck Parkhurst. Thank you, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, don't want to skip over Esteban Rocha. Hopeful future ace. Well, he's already 66, so he has a really good chance. If he can get his control up a bit along with his other stats, of course, then he'll be solid. Take a look at the other top prospects. Dan Guy, I considered. He could definitely play in the MLB next year. The Mets getting two-way potential players. But he's 55 overall. He's not going to do much. 61, yeah, he can grow. Yeah, good pick. Closing pitchers usually are in the mid 70s in the 70s when you draft them, so they don't take long at all to develop. Not a terrible pick by the Reds. Could be slightly better for them though. Oh, look at that. Mari Guevara, the Cardinals, getting a nice little gem in the later rounds. Diamondbacks, yeah, not terrible. You can still develop. Who is this? Padres. 60, 70, he can grow a bit. He's going to take a bit to develop. He's looking like a bust pick for Baltimore. And they took this guy number 1, didn't they? Wow. Way to go, Baltimore. Just way to go. This guy's going to he's just going to be a project. Eh, not bad. Ooh, good pick by the White Sox. I thought about getting him. Ooh, great pick by the Tigers. Already has good hitting stats. A year in the minors, and he should be MLB ready. James, 39 overall. Talk about a project. Wow. He's gonna spend quite a bit of time in Class A before he even smells Double A. Uh, Good pick by the Twins. He's gonna take a bit though. Angels, not bad. Seattle got a nice steal in the later rounds. Texas, yeah, I'd say that's a good pick. Braves, and then back to us, and we did have a really solid. We had a really good draft, I'd say. So just continue to simulate because we are still aren't going to do anything special this year. You know, as we're close to 500, even though I was fully expecting us to tank this year. Yep, and how are the Phillies 37 and 40? How are the Phillies that bad? Nah, I gotta look at the Phillies roster. Cause nope, not that way. Like how is this team? I mean they are kind of weak after Nolan Harper. Reese Hoskins 80 overall. That was a. I mean, he's not that great, but Hoskins usually becomes like mid 90s in my other franchise modes. Suppose that's good. Check on the potential prospects. Ryan Anderson's not doing that bad. Sixto Sanchez is killing it. Oh yeah, put Victor Mesa in Class A. Dominguez is still playing well. Parsons, okay. Mesa moved back to Double A. And since I am trying to tank, shockingly, let's make some trades. Okay, good. I'm gonna get prospects. Not Baltimore, because they won't have anyone good to give up anyway. Hoping to snag up any potential prospect. No one really standing out much so far. Mets, Phillies, any A potentials, any A1. Nope, alright, so I could try to package someone in a deal with Keuchel. Yeah, Keuchel and Cumberland have like the same trade value. Maybe I could include Matt Kemp in the deal. That might be a bit too expensive for teams. Well, I can get Esteban Florial, Drew Walters, Ian Anderson. Okay. We got some possible trades now. Esteban Florial, Drew Walters, Ian Anderson. So let's. Nope, not that. Yankees, Florial was like 60. He's 21 years old. His stats, he's going to take a bit to grow. And the other team was the Braves, I believe. I think both the guys were in the 60s from the Braves. Yep, Ian Anderson was one of them. Not bad, he definitely has potential to grow in. Yeah, Drew Walters was the other guy. Good vision, discipline. I like I like Drew Walters, so I might do that trade. Yep, Drew Walters. Boom. And welcome to Miami, Drew Walters. I promise you won't get traded like every other prospect. And right now the Reds are the only team that can do this trade off because of the huge ass salary. No wonder why. Let's do all and see if possibly a good prospect will be involved in a trade. should do MLB ready. Yeah, so far no great offers. Oh, there. Oh, I thought it was 18. Damn it. I was gonna say, oh shit, can get a nice player from the Phillies. Nope. Yeah, damn. Alright, let's try MLB ready, see if that makes a bit of a difference. Which I don't, yeah, it's not making much of a difference. Alright, try to move them one at a time then. I have an easier time doing that. Hopefully we can snag up another good prospect here. Or if push comes to shove, I'll just make a manual trade with those two and take back some salary. Because we still have a pretty bad farm system. As of right now, at least. Because, like I say, I had a good draft. Alright. Yeah. The top prospect and see who has the most prospects to part ways with. Rockies have two. Oh, Adrian Moreshot. I had no idea he was on the Padres. I'm in my last franchise mode, but wasn't sure what team he was on. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure who to trade for. Definitely Boba. Not really though. Let's see any good teams. How are the Padres doing? Of course they're shit. Dodgers should have someone to part ways with. Because they trade away prospects every year to try to be a super team. So you'd think they'd be able to part ways with some of their prospects. Yeah, I don't know. I'll trade with the Padres anyway, fuck it. That's... Like, damn, I don't know who to trade with. Damn, I'm doing this for a while, I know, but I'll sort by potential. Nope, all. And whichever team has a good prospect they can part ways with, and if they're contenders, then I'll gladly make a trade. Well, the Nationals have two guys right off the bat. Are they? They're in. Yep, Nationals. Nationals win. Nope. Go to the Nationals. Kimbrel, Castro. For, let's say... Oh yeah, Luis Garcia was one of them I was looking at, so... Him, yeah, budgets, blah blah blah, so let's just take back a massive contract. Still budget. Still budget reasons, damn it, MLB the show. Oh wait, hang on. Alright, so that will go through, but they Don't really like the value. They wanted me to include JT Real for Luis Garcia and Bull Sanchez. Or should I go with Victor Robles? Well, he's already on the 40 man though. I might just stick with Luis Garcia. Or good. Yeah, just. Nope. All. Oh, never mind. The trade's already there. Okay, Luis Garcia. And then Cannibal Sanchez for Kimbrel, Castro, Riddle. Boom. Just like that, the farm system got a little bit better. Well, what do I really need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, gotta call up some guys now. AAA, promote this guy. I gotta promote some crappy players that aren't gonna do anything in the MLB because they're not that great. What AA? Do I have like no infielders or something? Oh, here we go. MLB. Who else can I include? Yadiel Rivera. MLB. Yep, this is a lineup that's gonna suck. A 125 average, that's really good. Nah, it's really not that good. Oh yeah, I already trade Matt Kemp, right? Rotation looks like that. Now AAA. Let's see. Alright, so AAA just needs bats, it seems. So AAA. Leave him there. Leave him there. I don't really have anyone else to part ways with in AA, so AAA, I suppose, and shit, I don't know. Let's say this guy. AA needs another guy, so nope, AA and boom. So those are the trades we made. Shockingly, no Marlins are there. I know that took quite a bit, but I just want to get the best players possible for me. Yeah, speaking of, where are the prospects? AA, 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 AA. Alright, they're all in AA. Drew Waters is playing great. Garcia 255, it's not bad at all. And what's nice is apart from Victor Mesa, they're all 20 or younger, so future's looking a bit bright so far, I'd say, in Miami. Just gotta keep it up a bit more. Oh yeah, now we're gonna tank it. Yep, now we're gonna tank. Skip the home run derby. Blah blah. 14-0. Wow. Indians acquire Eddie Rosario from the Twins in exchange for 3 prospects. There's a win, finally. Wow. Angels are offering me a trade. Ooh, hang on. I gotta look at this. Okay. Wow. I mean, okay. Like those contact stats. Mason. Can I really turn this down, honestly? I mean, I'm rebuilding. I'm not gonna be good for years. And they're offering, like, how often do you get offered to a potential prospect who are doing a rebuilding team? I am doing this trade. Definitely doing that freaking trade. I gotta call someone up to the MLB now. Yeah, already making that trade, Brack. In all my franchise modes, I don't think I've ever been offered two A potential players in one trade when I was doing a rebuilding team. Triple A, yeah, I gotta move someone up from Double A now to keep it even. Kevin Mason's been Class A, so yeah, let's give him a shot. Jamie Jones has played great in Double A, highly encouraging. And I'd say it's pretty funny how at the beginning of the stream I was talking about how we have had no prospects at all, and now here we are with basically arguably the best farm system in the MLB, and that's not even including the players I drafted. So I definitely say the future is bright here in Miami. What matters is actually growing the prospects, though, because this means nothing if we can't grow the prospects. So just sim through the trade deadline at this point, because nope, I'm not gonna make any trades. Yeah, I'll stop though. Where are we now? Oh yeah, now we're tanking. Hoping to get another top pick next year and snag a prospect like Vladdy, and we will really be in business. A train block, just skimming through. And not gonna make any trades. We'll quickly check out the 8 potential prospects are doing. Sanchez is killing it. Mason's playing well so far in his few games. He's not doing bad. Mesa is playing a lot better now. Waters is playing great. Dominguez is doing good, and alright, all of them are playing good in their respective leagues, even though they're all in double A's, so they're all playing well in double A. And let's just simming to September call-ups. Nothing special here, really. 53 and 83. Baby Cakes didn't make the playoffs. Double A made the playoffs, so the stacked double A team is in the playoffs. See how they do versus Mississippi Braves. Win. Alright, the Jumbo Shrimp are in the finals against Tennessee. Loss, win. I mean, it's kind of tempting to quick mage this game. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Quick mage this game. Double A championship on the line. Yeah, go with Jordan Yamamoto. Play ball. This is my first time ever managing a double A game, but why not? It's game 5. Bringing just a bit more excitement to this stream, because we really aren't that good. Jahami Jones, one of the top prospects. Triples, nice. Luis Garcia, another top prospect, lines out. Kevin Mason, another top prospect, walks. Monte Harrison is a top prospect. Drew Waters is, and he grounds out. Israel Soto, nah. Dominguez is, he's singles. Banfield isn't. Yamamoto, he's not. Alright, Yamamoto just bunt. Run scores. Can't really do anything else there. Alright, Jordan Yamamoto's pitching a good game so far. Hit and run scores. Another run scores. 4-0 Jumbo Shrimp. There goes their starting pitcher. Let's get 5 innings out of Yamamoto if possible. Nope. Needy. A needy bat. Oh well. out my needy. Pitching another inning or two. Oh, nice. He got out of it.
Now batting, the pitcher.
A hit and run, a ground out.
Your attention, please.
Put in Cabrera.
Number 36.
Oh, come on, Cabrera. Don't do this. And Cabrera chokes it. Mason gets on base. Single. Fly out. Hit and run. Caught stealing. Cabrera, you're done. Graves. Alright. So, come on, Dominguez. Dominguez gets on base. Steals second. Hit by a pitch. Graves. Got pinch hit. He's a righty. Now, who has the best contact against righties? Looked like Pawson. Robert Pawson. Flies out. Hit and run. Fly out. Put in the closer. Ground out, and we're heading to extra innings in the AAA championship game. Harrison gets on, hit and run, ground out. Just leave the closer in there at this point.
The pitcher, number 25.
And double play again. He walks. Pinch runner who has good stats.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Victor
attention, please.
Mesa got caught stealing, so
Number 9.
that didn't work out for me at all.
Mesa.
Put in
Now
Trevor
pitching for
Rogers,
Number
because this
35.
may last a while.
Roger.
Okay, stolen base, grounds out. Yeah, hanging up 14 innings. Yeah, caught stealing. 15 innings. Neither of these teams are a double play. That was your chance, boys. Come on. Miguez hand run, single. Rogers got a pinch hit. Was he? He's a righty. Chavez flies out and put in. This guy. 17 innings is definitely the longest game I've ever quick managed. Hand run. 3-run shot for Drew Waters. Alright. Cody Petty. Close it. And the Jumbo Shrimp are AA champions after a 17-inning game. That was, without a doubt, the longest game I've ever quick managed in my in all my franchise modes. Alright, final game of this season. Not sure where we're picking. We're probably going to have another top 5 pick again, so hopefully and snag another good prospect. First in speed, that's interesting. No, I'm not going to quick manage it. I've done enough. Playoffs and the wild card in the AL. Angels, Red Sox, winner plays the Yankees, and then Indians and Athletics. NL, Giants, Nationals in the wild card. Winner faces the Braves, and then Cubs and Dodgers. Giants beat the Nationals. Angels beat the Red Sox. And by the way, I am a Yankees fan, and I don't like Boston. Dodgers beat the Cubs 3-1. Braves beat the Giants 3-1. Yankees sweep the Angels 3-0. Indians beat the Athletics 3-1. Watch it be Dodgers and Yankees, which would be a predictable World Series. Braves 1-3. It's gonna be Yankees versus Braves. That'd be a World Series I wouldn't mind watching. Of course, I'd want the Yankees to win, but they're on pace to get swept. Yep, Braves defeat the Yankees. Off season, blah, blah. Big Sexy retired, but he got to 14. He actually played really great. Wow. You should have came back another year, Big Sexy. You definitely will have been the ace without a doubt. Chris Granderson retires, Kyle Keller, Sergio Romo, Anibal Sanchez. As the old guys, Ichiro and Albert Pujols go to the Hall of Fame. Exclusive free agent negotiations. Suppose I'll bring back Neil Walker for a year. Because he's not that great. Staff, I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, just sim to free agencies. I have no big free agents at all. 40-man roster, absolutely nothing. Offer salary arbitration. Urena, bring back for a year. 1.8 million. There you go. This guy, 5'10". Yeah, all of these guys suck. And no, I'm not going to sign any free agents because we're still rebuilding. I won't sign any. I don't think I'll sign any free agents. Maybe next off season I'll sign some guys. I wouldn't plan on going after anyone major, but I would sign some quality utility guys just to make us somewhat competitive. Then tender contracts. Caleb Smith, 1 year. So it's very possible that none of these guys will be around in like 3 years. Because hopefully that's when most of the prospects will be ready. 5'10", there you go. Sixto Sanchez, great prospect. Like, no question he's coming back to the team next year. I'll pretty much just sign almost every pitcher. Yeah, Nick Neardert, I'll sign. Will Stewart, there you go. Let him walk. Braxton Garrett. He usually turned out pretty good in MLB 18, but not so sure about this game. Drew Steckenrider, he's 6 overall. 3.7 wants to be the... What did Steckenrider do this year? He put up great numbers, actually. 41 safe, so... I mean, if you really want to go through like 2 more years of suffering, Steckenrider, be my guest. I'm gonna take a quick water break, so just a second. It is always important to stay hydrated. Let that be a life lesson, especially when streaming. You wanna be hydrated often, because it sucks if you're dehydrated and you're trying to constantly talk. It's bad, believe me. I basically know firsthand. It's not pretty. 5'10", blah, just sign these scrubs. I'll actually let those guys walk and try to get better depth bullpen pen players, because I noticed in the double A championship that my bullpen was really weak, so it wouldn't be the worst thing to sign low 70s guys and then have them be in the bullpen. This guy, first base, he sucks. He's gone. 1 year, 810. Diaz, I'll bring back. Gotta bring back Jahimi Jones, baby, of course, without a question. Kevin Mason up to 68 overall. He has good hitting stats. He has respectable hitting stats. Could be right in 2 to 3 years. Hoping for 2 years so we get back to competing as soon as possible, though. Because unlike all previous Marlins owners, I want to field a team that can compete, and not blow it up every 3 years or so. It still is just amazing how dysfunctional that franchise is in real life. I hope for the sake of their fans that the Jeter group is it. That after they go through this rebuild, it'll be the last one they have to experience for a while, but it's just ridiculous how much. Like, watch Urinating Trees video and, like, you'll get a better explanation on how much they've blown it up over the past couple of years. It's insane. Uh, yeah. Resign him. Drew Waters, of course. Jason Dominguez, another top prospect. Jahan Diaz, I'll resign. Connor Scott. He has two. He has a last name for a first name for a last name. That's why I wanted to say. Sergi Rubayelashi, Cooper Lemwalk, bring him back for 1 year, of course. In case you care or not, I'm humming Beverly Hills by The Who, because it's a catchy song. It's not the greatest song in the world, but it is a bit catchy. And then, boom. Yeah, free agency. Free agency is pretty weak anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna plan on signing any of these guys just for trade bait. Yeah, we'll see at the off season. Sean Doolittle, give him max contract without out. 15 years max contract for Sean Doolittle. Right now my I'd say my salary is only 18 million right now. Right now my payroll is only $18 million right now. That is something. Same to free agency, who cares? Brandon Morrow signs with the Dodgers. Will Smith signs with the Braves. Women rosters, who cares? Have no one good anyway. Lewis Brinson, how do you do this? Actually, I could bring him back for a year. Garrett Cooper, yeah, let him walk. Into free agency, nope. Did I even have anyone good in arbitration? I don't even think I did. Craig Kimbrell signs with the Cincinnati Reds. Players must be tendered. Nope. Does not matter. Nobody important is available. Look at that trade talks. 23rd in starting pitching. 29th in first base. 27th in bullpen. 20th in second base. 26th in shortstop. It's nuts. And we are also about to find out where we pick in the draft, and we are picking number 4 overall. Taijuan Walker, really? That's interesting. Now let's see who's available. No one good there. Edgar Santana doesn't seem that bad. Catcher, first base, second base, third base. Kyle Seager. Remember when he was something. Making 18.7 million for the next 2 years. Just to reach a payroll, I'm gonna draft him. Just to kind of reach a payroll. Edgar Santana, I will draft and give a chance to, though. Is Toronto gonna draft anyone? Nope. Or are we gonna draft anyone is the question. Probably not, but Justin Upton, really? Oh my god, that contract. I'm not sure. I mean, let's do it. Justin Upton. two huge contracts I just drafted just because, and now I won't draft anyone else. Exit. So now what's the cash flow? Drafting these two, it's 81 million, and my cash flow is 3.07 million. My God, I'm curious now. Just scroll all the way down. I just want to see if I'll be able to offer a max contract to anyone. Yeah, I can. That's nuts. It's amazing, honestly. Hurts offer me a trade Jung Ho Kang for Drew Waters and Trevor Rogers. I'm sure in real life the Marlins will accept this trade. You know, Kang is not a bad player still. He's 32 and we are not trying to contend. Like, where the goal is to suck. Dow Giants offer me a trade. They want. They're seeing if I will already trade Justin Upton. He sucks. Darnell Sweeney, he sucks too, and they want Justin Upton. I may as well just keep Justin Upton then. Dylan Betances gets traded to the Braves for Matt Kemp, Jerry Delvins, Joey Rickard. Kind of a crappy trade for the Yankees. That pretty much does have to do with the fact I'm a Yankees fan. Spring training, blah, blah, and that was year number 1 with your Miami Marlins. Disastrous season as expected. Expect many more disaster seasons. Well, this next season will definitely be a disaster, but next season I might consider making moves. Thank you for coming out and watching this late night stream. I greatly appreciate it. And I will be seeing you in year number 2. See ya.